We're going to go big box plant shopping today. So take a walk with me through Home Depot in Rome, Georgia to see what's new, see what they have, and see if it's anything we want to carry home for the collection.
Welcome to Plantress, indoor oasis. Let the wild come home, right here in this room. Yeah.
So if you're in Georgia and don't mind taking a trip north to Rome, Georgia, here's a look at what Rome, Georgia's Home Depot has in store right now. I saw this guy hanging out of the basket. Somebody must have just sat it over there. Silver Falls by Proven Winners. Whatever it was, I know it's an outdoor plant, but it looks so pretty hanging there that I'm like, keep playing. You might go home with me. I might try to grow you in the house. Look at that. It looks cute like that. Then they had these curly spider plants that had so many babies. It was a lot of babies on these guys. I was impressed. I've never owned a spider plant as of yet. But whenever I see these like this, I get interested. And those orange stems is definitely helping. Look how huge this ponytail cactus is. I should have took it home with me, but that's not why I'm here. And I probably wouldn't have the space once all the other big plants come back in for the summer. She's pretty though. I don't know. I might come back and get her. All these little ferns over here. These outdoor plants. Although I'm not above trying to make an outdoor plant an indoor plant, but none of this was grabbing my attention, so I'm just taking a little looky around. I was wondering what this was on this trellis over here for $34. They were mandevillas. And we're walking. Hydrangea bushes, I had got one time for Mother's Day, and it did not. Oh, look at the Enjoy, and not just a pearls and jade, an actual Enjoy. I should have grabbed it. Because forever I only ever see pearls and jades. I never see actual Enjoys. Let's go on inside and see what's new and popping in there. Here go the big guy section. We got the ficus, the peace lilies, the ZZs, the snake plants. But this guy caught my attention. This is another one I was so tempted to grab and take home. But I'm like, I can't do no more big guys. And for only $26.98, look at that. I just don't have the space for any more. And as I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm like, can I fit that somewhere? I really wanted that, but I just can't think of nowhere I would put it. They had these new Leaf Joy Hydro Bowls, $20, the ones with the pretty little decorations on them. They had some Dracaena, Anthurium, Addisonii, and things of that nature in them. And down here they had more of those Dracaenas. I was wondering what this was, because it almost reminds me of my Rojo Congo, but it just said it was a Philodendron iridescens. And I'm like, okay, so what is that really? But I have an Imperial Red and a Rojo Congo, and that reminded me of both. And if you know me, I look at this Dracaena every time I come in here. Or not this particular one, but one like it, just because I think that white is so pretty on them. This guy's $20. They do have some in smaller pots for less, but there go Miss Labesia Turtleback. I can't never help but touch them leaves. I just can't help it. Even though I got one here in the house. I got some more ficus and peace lilies. The Monstera Tycons. These cute little pots were different. I wasn't used to seeing those. Down here it's a lot of the same. The pink flamingos and various Hoya that they've been carrying. Peperomias that they have been carrying. So nothing really new down here. But I did want to show you just how fenestrated some of these burley marks are getting from sitting in here for so long. Look at that. Now, I done had mine about just as long as some of these been sitting in here, and they fenestrate into the gods in here in Home Depot, but mine's no such luck. I'm turning it around. These guys were $44.98, but to have them fenestrated leaves, that might be worth it. I didn't pay that for mine, but I got a more juvenile one. See what's up on this top shelf. More Fatonia, more Hoya. I don't see any new ones though. It's a lot of the same stuff I've been seeing. Now these cute little tiny jars caught my attention, but I could not find a price on them. I'd take a little Macchiana in one of these little bowls if I knew what the price was. That's about the only way a Calathea gonna grow in this house anyway. Calistophylas, of which I already have. They got those little jars in different colors too, and not one that I pick up could I find a price on them. They cute though. They had different types of plants in them. I was checking to see if that was that salt and pepper peperomia, but it's the same kind I already got at the house. I want that salt and pepper. The more white Tradescantia. I feel like I'm already pushing my luck with the pink one that I got, honestly. It's doing so well, and I'm seriously surprised. They usually don't like to live for me. These cute little new Easter looking pots were only 20 bucks too. They nice size pots and cute little colors if you're into those pastel colors. Those little globes with the daisies on them were cute too. I can't believe how saturated the market is with these Ticons now. And this Addisonii had some big old leaves. The sea of Xanthosoma and Stanleyanas. I keep saying I'm going to try again with a Stanleyana, and I am eventually, just not yet. And I know I keep saying not yet, but it's going to come a time. That whole cart wasn't nothing but ferns. And this right here was a sea of goldens and some global greens or lemon limes. But they look, if you look at some of these closer leaves, they look like global greens. Once you pick them up, they look like lemon limes because some of the leaves were so bright. And as you see, the pot is no help. $16 pot. What I do like is that these are lift to water pots. Those twist to water pots is not my vibe. I put everything in these lift to water pots. But these are definitely, I think, global greens. Just, I guess they're getting more lighting, so the leaves are getting yellower and turning into that like lemon lime. That's what I feel like is happening. The same thing actually is happening to mine at the house right now. And it's always been such dull green on green variegation. And now I'm getting some of those bright yellow leaves on it because it's in a new area. Little new begonia, cane begonia for $6. I think this is that dark one that I have. I gotta look at the name of it again because I cannot remember the name, but only $6. More of the Hoya that they've been carrying lately. I don't know where that little marigold came from. There we go. There's the salt and pepper peperomia I had been looking for. I think these are so pretty. And since I've had so much success with my one peperomia, which I think is a Jenny, I definitely felt like I could be successful with one of these salt and peppers now. I got the vibe. I got the care routine now. Basically, leave them alone. They don't like to be messed with. I water that guy whenever I think of it, maybe once a month. And it grows just as happy. These pretty pinstripe Calathea. I've had one and killed it. It's in the $16 lift and grow pots. They're going to catch my attention every time, but I don't think I would try to grow it again. See, $16 lift to water. I don't think I'd buy one again unless I plan to bring it home, completely take it out of soil, and immediately put it in leca. I think that's probably the only way I can grow it. Because that's the only way the orbifolia will grow for me. I was very tempted. Very tempted. These white leaves. Now, and I've loved and killed the regular ZZ plant before, but not ZZ, zebra plant. But this one was called the whitewash, which we know is just a whiter version of a zebra plant. And it was $20. And I was tempted, not to mention I like those little tins with the leather handles. Very pretty. I might have to get one of those at some point too, because they were also very tempting to me. But this aglaonema, look how pretty these leaves are. This look like something somebody painted. Aglaonema commutatum. Also for $20. And it's also in that little tin with the leather handles. I like that little tin. I said, I gotta get me one of these. Now, that was one thing I was like, when y'all go home with me? The little Dieffenbachia. The reason why I won't buy another one of those is because they grow so huge. And like I said, I'm running out of space. I got enough big guy plants. Marble queens. I don't care how plain or ordinary people think they are. They're going to always catch my attention because their leaves do some of the most interesting things to me. Beautiful Mandula. Mandulas too. They just always so pretty to me. I don't care how common they are, how many people got them. This one's only $9. They will always catch my attention because they're just beautiful all the time. And probably it keeps me interested too because with marble queens and mandulas, you never know how the leaves are going to turn out. Silver band maranta. Now, I'm not much of a maranta girl. I don't care for certain leaf patterns, but this silver band I like, and the rabbit's tracks one that I have I like too. These guys might make me a maranta girl. And then my current one, the rabbit tracks maranta, is growing so quick, out of control, that I can't believe they grow that fast. I feel like everybody else's I see be crispy and leaves dying and all kinds of nonsense, and that one has given me no problems whatsoever. It's just growing wow fast. More of those leaf joy golds. I finally found the price on one of those colorful bottles. It only took forever. A lot of this stuff was the normal stuff that I see every time I come. There go those smaller dracaenas with the white that I was talking about. And I was surprised because they starting to put some of these in pots for $11. When without the pots, they'd be like $6. So you're basically paying $5 for the pot. So it's up to you. They still got some of that same stuff in the unpotted $6 sizes. But if you want the pot, $5 for the pot. These begonias always catch my attention. Or I thought, well, they are begonia, but for some reason they had a Tradescantia tag in there, and I know that's not right. More pepperonis. Brazil is another thing that's going to always catch my attention. But here's the thing. Here's the kick. They hate to grow in my environment. I don't know why. Every other pothos does well in here. Brazils don't like me. Probably because my very first plant was a Brazil, and I killed it so expeditiously. They just decided to all gang up on me and never live in my house again. Another marble queen. You're going to pretty much always see me pick up a marble queen because the leaves just can be so different but also beautiful. Look at this mandula. It looked like it's a mix between the mandula and the marble queen, don't it? See, some of them leaves look more marble queen and some look more mandula. That was an interesting one, and I almost wanted to take it home just because it looked like such a mix. Now, that Brazil, that leaf got just a big yellow leaf with a sliver of green. That's another plant that I think is just very beautiful. I just don't think I'm buy anymore. They don't like to live here. They got these Hoya and these little TPs for $25 if you want your Hoya already trellising. I see all of this ficus hanging out here. I just can't find the pot. Oh, I done knocked over a daggone Labesia. Wasn't my fault, because when I went to put it back, I saw it was sitting inside of a broken pot. And so I said, if I sit this back in that broken pot, it's just going to fall again. Let me sit it over here where it's going to be stable. I'm not touching that broken pot. I don't know how sharp those shards are, and it wasn't my fault. So there we go. There's the pot to the ficus. $20. It's a pretty ficus too. Let me go check to see what the succulents got. They got anything new and interesting over here. I know not everybody is with the succulents, but I like them. I see this card over here still got this Homelamina Iridescence, I think this one is. It's just a big old grand Homelamina. The only reason why $30, I don't have the draw to it, is because it just really reminds me of a peace lily. The leaf shape is a bit different, but same difference. They still got these cytospermas. I'm surprised. I'm surprised they still got these. These are a popular plant. And the only reason I haven't grabbed one is because, again, they get pretty huge. And I really don't have the space for more big guys. And so back to what I came over here for, succulents. I had a very nice fuzzy leaf to it. We're looking. These little old man cactus always catch my attention too. With all that hair. I seen one time with hair so long you could braid it. That's what made me always start paying attention to these guys. I'm like, oh, I want to braid my cactus hair. Boutsky eye. The Boutsky eye. And all these cactus in this area was $6. I wasn't seeing anything that particularly made me say, oh, I'm taking you home, though. Especially since I had already picked up like 4 or 5 plants at this point. I'll show you later exactly what went home with me, if you couldn't tell already. And I thought $15 for these tiny little potted up succulent mixes was highway robbery. You've got to be kidding me. I wanted to check these baskets to see if anything new was up here. These ruby necklaces weren't here last time. And they're flowering too. Cute little tiny yellow flowers on them. But I remember at one point I wanted one so bad. And on this particular day, I just was like, $17 baskets of lemon lime hederaceums. They have some Syngonium baskets. They still got these money trees that is like my height or taller than me. Look how tall these guys are. Braided trunks for $40. Just looking over everything, double checking, make sure I didn't miss anything. Another ponytail palm was smaller when they're in that $16 pot. Big old alocasias. Birds of paradise. Typical big guys. I had to double check this section one more time to make sure I ain't missed nothing. Because every once in a while, you take a look back and be like, hey, wait, I didn't see that before. They still got some nice size billies here. $20. Oh, I don't know what happened to that leaf down there. My billy just put out its first sizable leaf. I'm hoping that means that's what I'll start getting from now on from that guy. They do still have some of these clarinervium in the hydro bowls, which I'm shocked. I said I must have a Home Depot that don't get a lot of houseplant traffic. Not in the way I would think, because I'm like, these guys would be gone. At first, I thought that was a type of epiperminum, but it was a peace lily. They got these mellows. My poor mellow is on the mend. They also in those little tins for 20 bucks. The little tins with the leather handles. For Tycons and super variegated burley marks flames. Now this can't be hot. It was hard for me to leave this guy. I'm not gonna lie. If it's still there when I go back next week, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. It's been here for a while, and I've wanted it for a while. But I keep telling myself, I know how big these guys get, and I don't have space. But it's not that big right now. Figure out where to put it right now, and then once it get big enough, I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll have more space by then, or a better arrangement that allows me to get some more big plants. But I mark my words. Let that guy still be there when I come back next week. It's going home with me. I wanted to take a quick look at this wall of bigness. There was a lot of your usuals over there. Birds of Paradise, alocasia, snake plants. And so then I wanted to see what the hanging baskets had in store. We got some syngonium up there, 20 bucks. More lemonade hederaceum. Various types of syngonium. Clear Carnosa Princess, some more of those silver bands. Bretonia, Brazil. Some ferns. Strawberry begonia. They got those dogtail or passion fruit cactus in there. And I have one of these, and he used to be so big and lush. And I went through a period of depression that really wrecked that guy. So I still have a piece of him. He's just not at his former glory. Marble Queen. Now look how white this one is. That's because the sun is beaming direct. Look how white this one is. It's so pretty. I wish the ortho home defense wasn't in my way, because I'd have got back there and dug that guy out for you. But I got my little haul. So off to the cash register we go. Let's see what I picked up today. I got that salt and pepper pepperoni like I said I would. My daughter threw in this little purple Tradescantia, and then look, when I wasn't looking, I grabbed that aglaonema. These leaves, I can't, man. These look like somebody's artwork. They're so pretty. And I love them white stems too. And I grabbed that silver band because I said, hey, I'm having such success, easy success with that rabbit tracks. Why not? And so I wanted to introduce my new peperomia to her new little peperomia sister. This is the one that I have at the house, then had. And like I said, when I got it, it was just a tiny little thing. And I wanted to introduce you to your sister. Y'all two gonna hang out together. Now looking at this new one, this pot is so full. I'm like, girl, I might chop you and get you full as her. And I wanted to bring the silver band to meet her sister. Say, hey, sis. Look how big and beautiful your sister got in just a few weeks. We gonna get you there too. You coming right here to the plant wall with her. She's just so pretty. She puts out new leaf after new leaf. It's that light up there, I think, and then this light that's coming from the front for this whole section. I think those two lights combined are making these plants love this section. Everybody's growing so nicely over here. Even my Ceratostima. This gonna be your new home, sweet baby bubble. Trying to figure out exactly where I want to put her over there. And little try to scare you. Come meet your big sister. See her back there sprawling out all beautiful and pink. You can't hardly see the difference between these two, I don't think, in this video. But the new one is definitely a lot more purple. This one, I'm pretty sure is the Nanook, and the one I got might be the Feeling Flirty. The one that I've been had. They both have those purple backs, but the front of the leaf of the other one has much more pink and with green stripes, and this one has much more green, kind of with purple stripes. They're different, believe me, they're different. And I gotta rearrange that shelf so she can sit with her sister. So this is where I put everybody. I put this Aglaonema commutatum up there with my red Siam. Introduced her to her sister. Everybody got sisters. Everybody got sisters. I know what grows well in my space, and I don't mind buying more of it. Aglaonemas do well in here. I don't never mind getting another Aglaonema. Pay me no attention. I'm over here fiddling with her leaves because she leaning to the side. She kind of leaning to the side. And I don't know why that irritates me, but it do. I'm like, cutie, stand up, beautiful, proud and tall. So she over there with her sister. So again, I did rearrange this shelf, take down my little earth goddess so that Nanook could be up there with her Feeling Flirty sister. And she didn't go too far. She just over here on the shelf with a couple of violets and a little Prince of Orange. She gonna always be around. And can you see the silver band? Can you see it? Can you see it? I know you see her sister all big and shiny over there. Here she go. The neon is covering her up a little bit. But I'm quite sure she's going to get enough light over here to do the same thing her sister did. Because this is where her sister was before I rearranged this wall. And she has grown out of control. Now this leaf, it was there when I bought the plant. I didn't mind it. I haven't cut it off yet. Not yet, until she grows some more. I don't like chopping on brand new plants. This Ceratostima is growing so long. These two vines just keep getting longer and longer. I want to see some new ones shoot out from the top. But like I was saying, I don't mind if my leaves are a little blemished or a little damaged. That's how they are in nature. I don't strive to have 100% perfect leaves all the time. And as you see, I've changed this wall around. This mistletoe cactus before was getting way too shaded by the draping plant, so I had to put her up on top. Because before she started getting shaded by those plants, she was growing so fast and so long. But that's what that corner looks like now because all of these big guys are out for the summer. That's what I kept saying. I can't get too many more big guys. I got a lot of big guys that got to go back in the house when the wintertime hit. You see, I got a pink pink princess out there, bird of paradise, my Thai constellation. The bird of paradise even has a new leaf coming in. My blizzard is out here. My Cellum with his big old leaves. My domino peace lily is back there. My silver bay. I got my orbifolia down there. My shell gingers out here. My imperial reds out here. My painted lady is out here. My schismatic glottis, although my schismatic glottis ain't doing as well as the others. Snake plant, cactus, ficus prop, another alocasia, Picasso croton, Picasso's paintbrush croton, my snowdrift. I got an Aglaonema Maria hiding behind that snowdrift with a new leaf coming in. I got some other little props out here. And believe it or not, this is one of my favorite things in my collection. If this camera will focus. She is just a little barrel cactus, a little variegated barrel cactus, but I think her colors are so pretty. Now, don't get mad at me, but she has little spines that typically come out from each of those little bumps. I clipped them off with toenail clippers. I'm not gonna lie. When she first got in the house, just because every time I would pick her up, I would get poked. And I was like, we're gonna stop that. So I clipped them all off. But you see, she done made a little baby, and that little baby got a lot of those little pricklies on there. And I have actually up-pot her since she came home. She was even tinier than that. She grows very, very slowly, but I think she's so pretty. So considering I got all of this. Oh, I forgot. It's a little syngonium back there. And I know, and see, when they first came out, they were getting burnt a little bit. I had to keep check on them because they had to get acclimated to that sun. I know. Oh, I forgot. I got this tetrasperma, Rhaphidophora tetrasperma out here. And I know I got a white wizard in here somewhere. I gotta find that guy. Where is he? Oh, I almost forgot the jungle boogie is out here. Where is that? There we go. There's my white wizard. So, like I said, I got a lot that actually belongs in that corner that's out here already. Big guys. So, I really can't afford any more big guys. Forgot the ficus chivrianas out here. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot that's out here that all go back in the house when it gets cold out. So, but I got some new things coming up for you soon. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Come back and check me out. I think the next thing I have to do this weekend is get out here and go through these plants, get off any dead leaves, and clean these guys up. See you next time.